How would you describe your role as founding chairman?
That's difficult, really. The Genesis Research Trust has really evolved from what used to be called the Institute of Obstetrics and Gynecology, which was founded after the Second World War. And it's always been a major hub for research. So basically, this place has probably led in the United Kingdom and perhaps in Europe for the research it does in all aspects of women's health, which involve pregnancy, fertility, delivery, early growth of babies and so on, and to some extent in cancers which affect women only. It started really with, the earliest workers here that I can recall. One was Ian Donald, who was the man who invented ultrasound. So that really was a massive breakthrough, which is one of the cheapest ways of looking at tissues. So that was one of the firsts that this place was responsible for. And the other person who comes to mind immediately is Erika Wachtel, who was a refugee from Nazi Austria. So after the Anschluss, when Jews were having to scrub the streets, she just got out of Austria, out of Vienna in time, fled to England, and she worked as a housemaid, even though she was medically qualified, because her medical degree was not initially recognized. And Erika was the key person in getting the cancer smear test running. So those two are remarkable inventions. So basically, they are part of our history, part of our heritage. My work has mainly involved fertility, with some other aspects of women's disorders, but in the building we've got, we probably led in the world in pediatric research for the neonates. So basically, the most dangerous journey we all take is the 4 inches down the birth canal. That is actually where most people get damaged or die. And so what happened here at Hammersmith Hospital, where we're based, which is now part of Imperial College, is we've understood how to control brain damage as a result of understanding the birth process better. Antenatal care was very much developed here as well, of course, by McClure Brown. And I suppose more recently we've been interested in miscarriage, in stillbirth, in ovarian cancer. We've made breakthroughs in uterine cancer. Many of the improvements in vitro fertilization were made here in this building. This building was built, well, perhaps not in this building, but certainly on this site, because this building has only been going for about 16 years. We found the money to build this complex of laboratories which can house up to about 130 scientists. So there we are. I mean, we're interested really in trying to promote women in science too. So one of the big issues for us is to make sure that women get a fair deal. And if you look round, you'll see that there are probably more women than men working in the department. And we have an equal number of female professors to male professors who run groups.